All right, this is the I.S.U.P.K Atlanta Tuesday Brotherhood class. Y'all Shem Y'all Shah Brakatah to the brothers. Y'all Shemal Thought by Shem Y'all Shah to the sisters. You understand? Today, we're going to get into the topic, the hot topic that's been trending and it's all around. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm going to give you precepts for the World War III, man, because right now, you know what I mean, it's a good time to be in I.S.U.P.K. And if you're not in I.S.U.P.K, this is your sign. You know what I mean? You know how everybody said they always looking for a sign, right? Well, I don't know if you could get any better of a sign to get to show you that now is the time to be in the I.S.U.P.K, man, because the things that's going on, World War III trending, you know what I mean? We starting to see prophecy unfold right before our eyes, man. And so all the people saying that they don't think the Bible is real and this, that, and the third. We've been talking about the I.S.U.P.K been talking about World War III since I don't know when. And now we're starting to finally see it unfold. You know what I mean? It's getting to that point to where the pieces are setting up for everything to get ready to get started. So I'm going to start off with, give me Matthew 24:7, Young Man Willie. You'll read that when you got it. I'm going to pull it with you. Wait, start off at start off at verse 6 for me.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Right, it says you will hear wars and rumor of wars, man. That's what we hearing now. You know what I mean? You see Iran, you see Donald Trump, like the generals broke out. Donald Trump didn't advise nobody when he dropped them bombs, man. You know what I mean? He just woke up and decided that that's what he wanted to do. You understand? And it's crazy because why is this a crazy thing that Donald Trump just out of nowhere for the starting off the new year just did this? Like, last year, what was going on with Donald Trump where everybody swore that, you know what I mean, they ain't got to deal with Donald Trump no more, that he's done with. Him getting impeached, right? You know what I mean? He just got impeached. So everybody, you know what I mean, before they knew what impeach actually meant, which really it don't mean a damn thing as we can see. But after him just getting impeached, everybody sworn Donald Trump was not the president no more. They was saved. It was, you know what I mean, we done did a good deed. But then he wake up to the new year and drop bombs on Iran. You know what I mean? And now they starting the war. They starting to talk about going to war. You see all types of posts from CNN and Fox News of Iran picking out destinations that they thinking about bombing, and you know what I mean, the Iran government put a bounty on Donald Trump head. You know what I mean? All these type of things is war, man. You know what I mean? What Donald Trump did was actually a war crime. You know what I mean? To not consult nobody, not consult his allied nations just to do it, that's a war crime, man. You know what I mean? But that's the Lord putting that spirit on Donald Trump to do these things. It's the same with Pharaoh, man. You know what I mean? The same thing with Pharaoh. That's how we know we gearing up to get ready for the World War III. You know what I mean? Now's not a good time to be in the military, man. You understand? You got that? Keep going for me.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation.
Right, hold on, stop right there. Nation against nation, man. You know what I mean? That's what America versus Iran, Russia, China. You know what I mean? That, just like the general said, it's gonna get real when Russia get into play. When Russia join and Russia start to get in there, then that's when it's really gonna get real. You know what I mean? And you finding out slowly but surely, America don't got no allies for this war. You know what I mean? Like, before World War III was actual, you know what I mean, trending on social media, and people didn't know what, you know what I mean, they didn't believe in it. They swore America was the strongest country, that they can beat anybody. You know what I mean? But now they finding out, going into this new war, going into the World War III, that they don't got no allies, man. All their allies is backing away from America. China, Russia, like, they disaligning themselves with America. They not on America's side. You know what I mean? Even Great Britain, they're not on America's side. You find out slowly but surely the pieces fall into place where America is looking like they standing on the damn island on their own. You know what I mean? Like, you just out to be destroyed. And it's crazy because even when you talk about the World War III, even if people don't know the Bible, they don't read the Bible, it's a sense around the earth, or it's a sense around the, America, I would say, that we're going to lose this war. You know what I mean? America is going to lose. You know what I mean? You talk to people in the military, that's why they scared to go out to war. You know what I mean? All this is going on because it's a spirit in America to just know that they going to lose. Like, this is not a war that we going to, you know what I mean, that America's going to win. You understand? But that's what it's saying. Nations against nations. Keep going.
Nation and kingdom against kingdom.
Right, that's race wars, and that's why in the midst of that's how you know this war is so impactful and is building up for Christ's return, because while you got kingdom going against kingdom, you got, you know what I mean, America going against Iran, you also have within America race wars, man. You know what I mean? You got civil war along with the actual, you know what I mean, war with World War III. That's what's going to be going on. You know what I mean? We gearing up, because you got to think, it's just like, you know, even Iran coming out with posts saying what? That America's suppressing the black people. You know what I mean? Iran is trying to propaganda to get black people to be for Iran. It's the same thing that happened in Egypt. Why did the Egyptians oppress the Israelites so much? You know what I mean? That's the question. Why? What was the reason? What was one of the reasons that Egyptians started oppressing Israel? Go ahead.
One reason would be because they were growing in number.
Right, that's onto it. You onto it, but what was that was like a part of it. Go ahead.
It's because the Pharaoh thought they were gonna overthrow, like they were gonna come up against.
That's onto it, but it's more specific. It's a specific thing that they actually said during this that they was in fear of, and it's dealing with the topic of what I just said. Go ahead. You can speak up. I can. You sound a little far. You heard me? You can speak up, young man Kevin? Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. Shalom Christ. Hold on. Shalom Christ. Somebody just called in?
Shalom Christ. It's true. Call on.
Most High Christ. All right, go ahead, Kevin.
I would say because of the inheritance that we were supposed to be over every nation on the face of the earth.
No, what was said in Egypt? Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 1, verse 10 says, "Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us."
They do what?
And so, join also unto our enemies and fight against us.
Do they do what? Say that one more time. They do what? Unless they do what?
They join also unto our enemies and fight against us.
Right, this is playing right before our eyes, man. You know what I mean? Iran putting in the media that America's oppressing the blacks. They trying to get the blacks on their side. Now, we know, being Israelites, we smart enough to know both of them is going to captivity. You know what I mean? So we not going to join the Iranians, but that's why it's going to be race wars in America, man. Because America's going to see that black people is not backing them on this. So in order to not get them to be with the Iranians, they're going to be having a civil war, you know what I mean, a racial war here on America too, man. You understand? Shalom, Lord Christ. Somebody just called in?
Yeah, Shalom, Lord Christ. I'm a real Shanae.
Most High Christ. Y'all doing Tawab?
Yeah.
Most High Christ. But you know what I mean? That's what's going on right now, man. You know what I mean? Lest we join they don't want us to join Iran. Even though, like I said, we being Israelites, we smart enough to know we not about to give up the oppressor here in America to go under another oppressor in Iran. You know what I mean? We're not about to do that, but That's what America fears, man. That's why it's gonna be race wars going on at the same time. I mean, you gotta understand these oppressors. They gonna be in war, be losing the war. They gonna know how crazy the thing is. You know what I mean? Food gonna start. It's gonna get rough. And all the oppressors that's racist and hate black people, they gonna start going out there and harming black people on a wide scale, man. You know what I mean? That's why we gotta be protected. You understand? Keep going on that verse.
Con out of one con. Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places.
Right, and before I go into that, you see in the previous verse, in verse 6, it say, but the end is not at hand. You know what I'm saying? This is not the end, though. You know what I mean? Just because we hear rumors and you know what I mean, wars and rumors of wars, you understand? Even when this is going on, this is not going to be the end. It's not the end yet. You know what I mean? It's going to be trials and tribulations that we're going to have to go through. There's a lot of stuff that is going to happen in America that we're going to be seeing, man. You know what I mean? No people, like I said, I always say this. People was fighting over Popeye's chicken sandwiches, killing each other over Popeye's chicken sandwich. Imagine when there's no food. You know what I mean? When food stopped coming into your city, what people are gonna be doing. You know what I mean? All this must come to pass. You understand? When the Bible says it's coming to pass, it means it will happen. It has to happen. Before Christ return, this has to happen. You know what I mean? That's why I say the next verse, pestilence. You know what I mean? Famine. No food, man. You know what I mean? What, back in the Old Testament, what the Israelites was doing when they didn't have no food. You know what I mean? When the oppressor, all the heathens camped around Israel, and there was no food going into the city, what was they doing? Go ahead.
They were eating the babies.
And that's what's going. Right, and you damn right, man. And that's what's gonna happen now, man. I mean, that's what's gonna you gonna see that. You're gonna see people who you would have never thought of being a cannibal gonna turn to cannibals, man. All types of crazy stuff gonna be happening. You already know the oppressor, they down with being cannibals. You know what I mean? They gonna be the first ones to start eating people, but you're gonna see brothers and sisters doing that too, man. That's why I'm telling you right now. Now is the time to get into the I.S.U.P.K. Now is the time to be a part of the school. You understand? Now is the time, just like the general said, now is the time to strengthen up your spirit and get every little last thing you was dealing with right, man. If you have some problem you was dealing with, now is the time to fix that problem. So you can make your elect sure. You know what I mean? Like I said, people looking for a sign, this is the sign, man. Things is coming to play. Things are starting to happen. You know what I mean? And it don't take a rocket science to see what's about to go down. You understand what? They say not Iran just backed out of the nuclear deal. What does that mean? They about to start building nukes, man. You understand? Read that verse again. What was that? Verse 8, verse 7?
Con out of one con. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places.
Right, and what? Didn't Puerto Rico get hit with a 2 magnitude of 6.0 plus earthquakes just recently when this happened?
Yep, that was yesterday morning. Salakia.
Right, exactly. Right, exactly. Puerto Rico just got hit with a 6.0 earthquake, man. They saying it's a world with a countrywide blackout. You know what I mean? They ain't got no power over there. You know what I mean?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Not only the earthquake is affecting them right now, but they still haven't recovered from the hurricane from 2 years ago.
Right, exactly. Right. You know what I mean? The hurricane was Hurricane Dorian, I think it was. You know what I mean? They got hit by the earthquake, the hurricane 2 years ago. We know America under Ben Carson didn't give them no help. You know what I mean? And then now they got hit by a 6.0 magnitude earthquake, man. We're seeing prophecy play right before our eyes, man. We seeing the Bible come to pass right before our eyes. Go ahead.
It's so heavy that you bringing that out about Puerto Rico and all this stuff that's going on. You know, We had an opportunity a long time ago as black people, you know, to come together under these scriptures, but we refused, you know what I'm saying? We were in our own land. So now that all of these things are going on, we shouldn't be surprised because we did not keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And the Most High said he was going to do all these things based on our disobedience. Salakia.
Right, damn right, man. You know what I mean? Keep reading on that. Go to verse 8.
Con out of one con. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
All these are the what?
Beginning of sorrow.
It's the end.
Beginning.
Right. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. Things is just starting to get real. You know what I mean? This is the beginning. You know what I mean? It ain't over yet. You know what I mean? And I say this to say, that's why we gotta, you know what I mean, make sure we doing what we supposed to be doing. We follow the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I mean? Don't think, because there's some Israelites that might think that, you know what I mean, that they not really following the law, statutes, and commandments. In their mind, they think that they are Israelite. Oh, this is happening. The Bible's real. I'm saved. I'm good. You know what I mean? But Revelations chapter 18 tell us to come out of her. Be not partaker of her sins and receive not of the plagues, man. You know what I mean? Don't be on the sideline. You know what I mean? Maybe you know what I mean? The Lord have mercy on you. It's going to be 1/3 that'll be saved. Maybe the Lord will have mercy on you. You'll be a citizen. But you don't want to bank on that because you don't know. What you want to count on is doing your work, putting your work in, making your elect sure. That's what the Bible say. You know what I mean? Now is the time because this is just the beginning. You know what I mean? We still gonna be tested to see if we righteous. We, you know what I mean? We deserve to receive salvation from the Lord, man. You know what I mean? But this is the beginning of sorrows, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if this is not making you believe in the Bible, I don't know what will. Because ain't no other book or any type of manuscript, anything that you can get out there is explaining what's going on now but the Bible. It's the only book that is written, that what's going on right now is written in there. You know what I mean? Keep going on that.
Calling out of one card. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Right,
that's talking about the elect. That's talking about the ones that's actually serving the Lord. But drop that. Give me what's I want? Revelations 11. Give me Revelations 11 and 14. I think that's what I want. Give me Revelations 11 and 14. Kevin, you there? Give me Revelations 11 and 14.
Sir. Book of Block, you ready? Reading that one?
Oh yeah, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, you can read it. Go ahead.
The book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
Right, what is that talking about? I say the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So now we know, what is woe. What does the word woe mean? Go ahead.
Death or destruction.
Right.
So it's talking about. It's talking about the first world wars and then the third one.
Yeah, it's talking about the second one, the second World War, and now it says the third one coming quickly, man. You know what I mean? You didn't think World War III was in the Bible. World War I, II, and III is in the Bible, man. They all in the Bible. And this one specifically is talking about the third one. It say the second war was past. That's the Second World War. But the third one come quickly, man. It's coming quickly. We seen it right before our eyes, man. You understand? We seen what's going on right before our eyes. Keep reading. Keep reading.
Revelation chapter 11. Revelation chapter 11, verse 15. And the seventh angel sounded, and there were great voices in heaven, saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord.
Right. Stop right there. You know what I mean? The kingdoms of this world, this is how the Lord is getting his power, man. This is the Lord getting ready. This is Christ getting ready to come back and save his people, man. Yes, then this is where this is building up to Christ building his rulership here on earth. Where black, Hispanic, and Native Americans are the ones in power or the authorities over this earth. You know what I mean? And I say that because when we see this, when we see what's going on, we should be happy, man. When we start to see World War, we should want this to speed up. You know what I mean? But when we see this, this is something that we shouldn't be sad over, or you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Hey, I'm glad you brought that point out too, because like I'm looking at all these soldiers, right, and all these other people that got people that they done inspired these people to join the army, right?
Right.
And plus these folks, I don't know, these folks may think they joined up for the work at the zoo or something. But and it's on top of that, it just show like all of them Christians, and all y'all Christians, right? And y'all scared, you know what I'm saying? Even if you believe in God, you believe, you know what I'm saying, you believe you're going to heaven when you die. Why would you even be scared right now if you know you're dying and going to a better place? You know what I'm saying? That crazy for like you, sir.
Right. And you said, and that you said, let me see. But what you saying was absolutely right because you know, I mean, just like you said, when they sign up to the war, I mean, you said when they sign up to the war, they think they work for a zoo. Why you say that?
I mean, I'm looking at it like you signed up for the army. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, y'all that's the army, man. You signed up to kill. I don't care if you going to school and all that, nigga. They slug you. You train basic training. You training with a gun. You walk around with a gun.
Right.
They licensing you with a gun. Like, come on, man. It's like it's
right. Meaning they signed up for the military. The military job is to fight for America, right? You know what I mean? Go out there, kill, and go to war. That's a part of a military job. And you're right about that because when you look at Iran and the Iranians, you know what I mean? You see how they was all together, coming together for their general funeral. You know what I mean? They ready to go to war. You look at the Iranians, they happy to go to war, man. They ready to die for their country, and they happily will do it. You know what I mean? They ain't scared. They not nervous. They want it. They want all the smoke. You know what I mean? In black people terms, they want all the smoke. When you look at America, Americans are scared. You know what I mean? Asking, begging for prayer. You know what I mean?
yes, sir.
Give me 1 second. It's showing you that America's not ready for this war, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It's so heavy that you just said what you just said about America not being ready. Because when you go out and listen to the people, they talk so bad, like they so bad, they the baddest thing on earth. America the baddest thing on earth. Soon as the general got killed over there by the hands of the oppressor, you know, everybody done got shook. What happened to your courage? They had so much courage before this happened, you know, because now they see that, you know, the Iranians are not playing. So in their mind, they're thinking, I can't continue to do what I'm doing because they finna come over here and try to kill us. Well, newsflash, they've been trying to kill you since you came over there in the 50s, messing up their way of life in the first place, America. Salakia.
Right, and that's why we know that them Iranians is ready to go to war, man. They was waiting for the event to actually go ahead and go through with a war. They was waiting, man. You know what I mean? But when it comes to wars and what's going on, you gotta strategically, give me 1 second, you gotta strategically place things in plans. Which is why America, which is why it's so significant that Donald Trump had the spirit on him to not consult nobody and just bomb their general. You know what I mean? Because nobody can get under that. That's because just like the generals brought out yesterday, if they bomb the Iranians general without no consultation just because they wanted to, what makes another country think that they can't just bomb them without consulting? Just, you know what I mean, on some randomness. So America don't realize that they backing themselves into a corner to where you ain't got no allies because nobody can operate like that. You know what I mean? You said Slocky, Kevin?
I was just wanting to make a comment. I would like to thank the feminist movement for killing the warrior spirit over here.
And that's exactly right, man. You know what I mean? America with the propaganda, the feminist movement, all this played a factor into why America is so weak right now. You know what I mean? When it came to 9/11, right? You know what I mean? 9/11, all that. America was ready to go to war. They was patriotic and everything. Now you seeing America is weak, man. They not ready to go to war. They afraid of this. You'll find that a lot of people sign up for the military just to get a charger, man. You sign up to the military. When it comes to Black, Hispanic, Native Americans, you went to the military because you wanted a nice car to drive around and flash on people. You know what I mean? You sign up for the military because give me 1 second. You sign up for the military because when it comes Veterans and Memorials Day, you just want to say, I fight for your freedom. But when it comes time to actually fight for my freedom, quote unquote, you scared. You don't want to. You know what I mean? What happened to you fighting for our freedom, right? That's what you do. Go do it, man. You know what I mean? But they scared, man. And that's why we know that Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans should not be in the military. You should not be out there risking your life to go die in a war that you already scared to fight for a country that don't give a damn about you, man. If you want to be in a military structure, military power, be in the Lord's Army and the I.S.U.P.K under Command General Yahanna. You understand? You said Salaki, Keevan?
Con, everyone, sir. And right there with that point you made about that charge, if I could, sir, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just speaking out of my ignorance, because you know what I'm saying, I really haven't did any research on it other than just observation. You know what I'm saying? With the other countries, besides them sticking together, you know what I'm saying? Like, they parents and they pastors them ain't inspiring them to go to the military, to go get no vehicle and go to school, none of that. Them folks know they going, they training, they know they training to kill. Our people got our children, you know what I'm saying, going, go join the military. It's the right thing to do. You gonna get free school. You gonna get all this and that. Well, why would he have to go join the army if you was a good parent? You want to call somebody else a bad parent, but why your child got to go to the army and get education in a charge if you a good parent? If you was a good parent, your child should just be able to get that off you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, yes, sir.
And that's right, man. You know what I mean? In Russia, they got a class in school, in children's school. I don't know what age, probably like middle to high school, where they training the children to disassemble and reassemble their AKs, man. You know what I mean? And they mind when they give me 1 second. They mind when they go into war, when they go into the military, they know they're not going to get an education. You know what I mean? They're going to fight for their country. That's what they're going for. They're going to happily go to war and fight for their country. You know what I mean? That's not the same in America, man. Go ahead, you said Salaki?
I don't want to call. It's so heavy that you say that, because when you turn on social media, right, I just so happen to have, before I came into the truth, I had a lot of oppressor friends and didn't know they were my oppressors, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the Christian church. But you can see their posts on social media where they take their children out into the woods and teach them how to shoot. You know what I'm saying, 5, 6 years old, they got the little boys out there with the pistols. They got the little girls out there with the bow and arrow, and then by the time they, get up in to their teenage year, they using rifles and shotguns. You look at our children, the first thing they learn how to do is roll some dice, or learn how to, twerk, or learn how to, take a picture in front of the camera, selfie, and all that shit. But ain't nobody, thinking about, I might need to teach my child how to pick the knife up and go, and handle his or her business just in case something happens. Ain't nobody thinking about, I might need to teach my son how to, take this here weapon and know how to use it properly. Nobody's doing that in our community, but everybody wants to have something to say about what we need to do to fix our community. Well, the 3 things I notice about everybody except for black people. Everybody has their own culture, everybody has their own way of doing things, and everybody has their own military. We have none of those things because all of it has been stolen from us. And the only way we get it back is if we teach our children. But because we're so brainwashed in media trying to do what they do on Love and Hip Hop, all this other crazy shit they got on TV, Salakia, you know what I'm saying? We are so lacking. We're so far behind. So if the war did break out, yeah, I understand why our people would be afraid because all they know how to do is twerk. All they
Right.
know how to do is, get a line up. All they know how to do is, what I'm saying, my braid fly than your braid.
Right.
My charger cleaner than your charger. My D swinging, banging harder than yours. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own thing going on except for the right thing, which is coming together in protection of our people. Salaki.
Right. And the only way you do that is by getting in the I.S.U.P.K, man. You understand? But you damn right about that. Keep going. Jump down to verse 18.
Revelation 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that they should give reward unto thy servants, the prophets.
Right, you understand? Stop right there. This is the time where the Lord is judging all the nations, man. You know what I mean? For what they did to us. The Lord, hold this and give me, hold that, Kevian. And, young man Willie, give me Amos 9 and 8. Give me Amos chapter 9, verse 8, real quick. And hold where you at, young man Kevian. You understand? Because this is the time where... Oh, you got that? Most High Christ. Go ahead. You got that quick.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse... You said verse 8?
Yeah, verse 8.
Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom.
Right, you understand? It say, stop right there. It say the Lord eyes is upon that sinful kingdom. That sinful kingdom is what? America, man. You understand? Now, why is it called America a sinful kingdom?
Salakia, sir. Salakia.
Somebody new said Salakia. Go ahead. Oh, is that you, Carwan? Yeah, go ahead.
Because it was built on blood.
You said what?
It was built on blood.
Say that one more time for me.
Because it was built on blood.
Because it was built on blood? Yeah. That's the main part of it, you know what I mean? Because the Lord see everything that America does to black people, man. You know what I mean? How they built the city, how they continue to kill black people. Give me one second. Go ahead. No, as a matter of fact, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, piggyback on what the brother just said, and also to answer the question, is it Revelation 18 and 2 that precept?
Read that for me real quick.
Okay, everyone, Revelation chapter 18, verse 2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils.
Right, exactly.
And the hold of every foul spirit.
Right, exactly. You can use that as a precept. That's a great precept for that, man. You know what I mean? America makes what's wrong, whatever the Lord deems as wrong, the America deems it as right, man. You know what I mean? Making gay marriage, homosexual marriage legal. You know what I mean? That's not in the Bible. You know what I mean? Pushing what they did with the Ronald Reagan era, pushing crack and drugs into the black community, getting our black, Hispanic, and Native American people strung out on drugs. You know what I mean? Killing the Native Americans, putting them on a trail of tears, slavery. You know what I mean? America see all the things Slakia. The Most High see all the things that America does to black, Hispanic, and Native American, which is his people, the Israelites. You know what I mean? It's a sinful kingdom, man. This is where people come to America to live their life. America is so influential. You got a lot of cultures that have some type of morals. You know what I mean? China, Japan, they had some type of morals. But America culture got into it and they lost all morals, man. You know what I mean? Everybody's doing what America does, which is nothing but being carnal. You know what I mean? Living your life, living your best life, doing whatever you deem is right. You know what I mean? That's a sinful kingdom, man. They don't give no reference to the Lord. You know what I mean? They said, but read that for me again, Amos 9 and 8.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
Right. He said it would destroy. Hold on, start there. He said it would destroy it off the face of the earth, man. We know the outcome of this war. It's biblical revelation. It's biblical revelations that America is about to be destroyed. This is the war that America is not going to win, man. People who's not even in the truth, you know what I mean? People who out there living their life, they don't even, you know what I mean, reference themselves as Israelites know this. Because of, you know what I mean, we push this out on the streets so much. They know this, especially when they start to see it. They looking in their mind like them crazy niggas that was on the street was just talking about this. You know what I mean? Or I heard them crazy niggas on the street say this before. You know what I mean? They know that this is a war that America's not going to win, man. You understand? This is how America's going to get destroyed. This is what it say in the Bible. America's going to be burning for 1,000 years, man. Outcome of what's about to happen, America's going to be burning for 1,000 years. You're going to look back 900 years from now. Go ahead.
That sounds very toward Salakia.
You damn right, man. You know what I mean? We're going to be looking back 900 years from now and still see America burning. You know what I mean? Like, damn. That's because the eyes of the Lord is upon that sinful kingdom, man.
Hey, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
You know how you just said that, brothers and sisters in the world, like, I don't know, may not know the truth, like, you know what I'm saying? We still got a sense of it.
Right.
Do that go back to, like, the Iran people trying to say, like, you know what I'm saying, even though they were trying to say to do some wicked, you know what I'm saying, trying to use that to benefit them, they also know who we are too, right?
The whole world came together for us to forget who we are. It says that in Psalms 83, man. The world knows who we are. We just the ones that don't know who we are.
Oh, Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
And the reason I was asking because, like, I was just trying to get an understanding, you know what I'm saying? Like, just my sake, you know what I'm saying? Just to have, you know what I'm saying, fruits and references. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that spirit on them, like, basically like how the Lord hard, Pharaoh hard, meaning, like, you know what I'm saying? Egypt was in Pharaoh to do it. It's kind of like even though they going to war and they know it, like the Edomites, they know their discretion coming. It's like how a person that smokes cigarettes is like, damn, I know I gotta stop smoking these cigarettes, but I can't. So it's like they know, like, I just can't stop killing. You know what I'm saying? Stop killing.
Right. Hold where you at real quick, Kevian. Like, hold that Revelations. Give me Obadiah. Give me Obadiah chapter 1. You understand? You finished where you at, young man Willie. Finished 9 and 8.
Salakia, sir. I'm at Obadiah. It's right after Amos. You won't keep him to stay where he is, and I read Obadiah for you.
All right, that's 12. Yeah, finish that Amos verse and then go to Obadiah.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
Right, you understand? He's not going to, this war is not for Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, though. Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, they shouldn't be nervous or scared about this war. You know what I mean? What you should do is get into the I.S.U.P.K and start to serve the Lord, because you know that this war is not for you. Now, unfortunately, a lot of us is going to be caught up in the crossfire because what? We aligned ourselves with America. We aligned ourselves with the oppressor. You know what I mean? We hate each other, and we love our oppressor. So, unfortunately, a lot of us is going to get caught in the crossfire. But because you're a Black, Hispanic, and Native American, you know you have a chance. Just get yourself right, man. Come into the school. You know what I mean? Start serving the Lord, man. You understand? Because it wasn't made for you. This war is made for all the other nations to be in subjection under Christ. You understand? That's why I say it's not going to kill off Judah, man. It's not going to kill off Israel. You understand? You got that for me? Go to Obadiah chapter 1. Going off of what Kevian said, he said that it's just like somebody smoking cigarette. You know, they know they're going to lose, or they know that odds is not in their favor, but you still do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like how Pharaoh got his heart hardened. That's exactly right. And Obadiah tells you the main reason why this is all going on, man. Because you got to understand, it said in the Bible that when Christ come, the other nations are going to see Christ come from the sky, get together, and try to fight Christ. You know damn well when you see Christ cracking the sky with 200 million angels, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell is this? You know damn well you're not going to be able to beat that. But you know what? They still gonna fight. And this is the main reason why. Give me Obadiah chapter 1 verse. You can start at verse 2.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Right, and that's why everybody is coming up together against America, man. You know what I mean? Edom is greatly despised by everybody. Everybody hates Edom, man. You know what I mean? Nobody don't like Edomites, man. You understand? They are greatly despised. That's why they're getting backed into a corner, man. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
The what?
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
That's why they still going to this war, man. That's why they still going to fight Christ. Because they so proudful, man. Their pride is deceiving them, man. You understand? It's Donald Trump waking up and pressing that button to bomb that general. That's pride. That's nothing but pride. You know what I mean? And then what did he do after he bombed it? He went on Twitter and taunted them, man. He went on Twitter and was like, Iran has never won a war, but they have never lost a negotiation. That's them taunting them, man. Like, you know what I mean? They saying F Iran, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Donald Trump mindset. He's proudful, man. But according to this verse,
yes, sir.
Go ahead.
It's so heavy that you say that Donald Trump don't realize he doesn't have 35 million young men that is ready to go to war. Iran has 35 million men that's ready to go to war. And that's him not understanding the prophecies of this Bible that the Most High is going to bring you down into the valley of Jehoshaphat to plead for his people. Shalakia.
And that's damn right, but I mean, you gotta understand. But when it comes to America and Iran at war, that's something it's the start of it. You know what I mean? Cause give me 1 second. Cause in Donald Trump mind, he know he don't got soldiers that's ready to die like that, but he do got aircrafts. You know what I mean? He do got bombs, planes, drones, all types of stuff like that. That's what he do got. That's how he killed the general. So in his mind, he just thinking about their Air Force. You know what I mean? They power in the air. That like I was saying, Revelations, who can war with the great dragon? You know what I mean? That's what Donald Trump got in his mind. And them going to war with just Iran, America more than likely will be able to defeat Iran. Like one-on-one, America more than likely will be able to defeat Iran. The problem comes along the line where, you know what I mean, you said 35 million, but the problem comes along the line where Russia joins in. Where China joins in. You know what I mean? Where Korea joins in. When all these nations start to build up and join in to go against America, that's where the problem comes in. You know what I mean? And that's what Donald Trump is not realizing. He's probably thinking, one-on-one with Iran, we can beat Iran. But they don't realize that your actions is going to cause other nations to join forces to go against you. You know what I mean? You said Salakia, Kevin?
You cut everyone cuz, sir. I was going to say, like, we're back with Donald Trump hunting those people that they killed the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that how you should know I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth because, like, you know what I'm saying? That scripture just clicked in my mind when I hear, like, you know what I'm saying, the breakdown of children are their oppressors. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that because, like, if we in the streets, Lord forbid, if a brother kill another brother and he be on Facebook or you know how these rappers be back and forth like I'm a kid, we looking at them like, man, that's some TITHES, you know what I'm saying, TITHES, right. But you know what I'm saying, but if Donald Trump do it, oh, he's a proud American. That crazy, Salagi.
Right, you know what I mean? That's a childish thing that Donald Trump actually did, man. You understand? But give me back to Revelations. What I told you the whole Revelations 11 and where were we at? 11 and 18, I think.
Cut.
Yeah, read that for me.
Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. Like you, sir. Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that
Right, start
into
right
the
there. You
saints.
know what I mean? This is the time for them to be judged for everything that they did to the black, Hispanic, and Native American. For this sinful kingdom, along with all the ones that joined hands with them, man. That's why Psalms 83 say they have all come together to cut us off from being a nation. You know what I mean? They gonna go into captivity too. You know what I mean? Just because you defeat America don't mean nothing. You gonna go. They Iranians, Russians, Chinese, all of them is going to captivity under the Israelites, man. The black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, because they all played a part in destroying the Lord's chosen people, man. You understand? They all played their part. They all done benefited from it coming together with America, and this is why they setting up to get all destroyed right now. You understand? Keep going on that where you left off at.
The middle of verse 18. And them that fear thy name, and small sluggish, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and cities destroy them which destroy the earth.
Right, you understand? Meaning
Verse
all.
19.
No, that's it right there. That means all the ones that serving the Lord, man. We the ones that's gonna be rewarded. You know what I mean? We the ones that's gonna benefit from this. Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans benefit from this war. You know what I mean? If you not so busy lining up with America, lining yourself up with your oppressor, you'll be able to see that this is a good thing, man. You'll be able to sit back. Ain't that something great to see a World War III instead of you panicking? Like, oh my goodness, bombs gonna get dropped down on us. We gonna this, that, third. Oh my, you know what I mean? You can actually chill. You can actually be like, I don't really see what's the big idea. I mean, I'm thankful. You know what I mean? I'm glad this is going on. Everybody else out there that's not in the truth, they panicking, man. They trying to figure out what they gonna do. You know what I mean? You got people up in there moving to Philippines, man. Up in there moving to, you know what I mean, Egypt or whatever. Like, that's gonna save them. Where if you serve the Lord, and if you righteous, you serve the Lord, you follow the Lord, you ain't gotta worry about that. You're not worried about that. You sitting back. Give me 1 second. You sitting back, grabbing you a drink if you like to drink, or if you don't, you just chilling, relaxing, smiling, happy. You know what I mean? Isn't that something powerful and great? You know what I mean? Here it is, especially when you're in the truth, right? Because here it is, you probably chill, calm, cool, and collected, right? But you see your family members. They the ones that's nervous. They talking to you about it. Oh my God, we gonna da 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 da. You like, well, I don't really see the big idea. They looking at you like you crazy, but it's because you know you protected by the Lord. You know what I mean? Because you serve the Lord. This is where it's a good time to be in the truth. I mean, it's always a good time to be in the truth. But this time is where you see everybody else looking crazy, and you not looking like the crazy one no more. You know what I mean? You saying everything that you did was for a reason, man. To have protection. You know what I'm saying? You said Salakia?
Yeah, kind of a cuz. So I just want to, it's like it, sir, if I could, like, you know what I'm saying, about you saying, like, this is time, like, you know what I'm saying, but us the religion see the truth, that we need a sign. It's just a sign for so many different things, and, you know what I'm saying, what you just said was one, you know what I'm saying, like how people talk about moving back to Africa. Now, you got your Cardi B's and, you know, your Ludacris and all them moving back, talking about they moving to Africa and all this stuff, right? They ain't saying they taking no black people with them. I ain't heard them say they brought a boat of black people with them. But I know they were building schools over there and giving money to them Africans. But they ain't helping not now niggas over here. It's a lot of you, sir.
You know what I mean? That's why you can't trust your public figures and, you know what I mean, the rich people. You know what I mean? Whatever be the stars of America. You can't trust them, man. You know what I mean? But give me let me see. Which one I want first? Give me Joel, young man Willie, give me Joel 3:1. Pull Joel 3, chapter 1. No, chapter 3, verse 1, and start that when you got it. Hold on, let me pull it too. You got it?
Calling out of one car.
All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again captivity of Judah and Jerusalem.
Right, you understand? Say, for behold, in those days, the days that we in now, and in that time when the Lord shall bring again the captivity of Judah, which we know is the you know what I mean, the blacks, and Jerusalem, which the Hispanics and the Native Americans, the northern tribe, when they bring all Israel together, man. You understand? This is what's going on. This is why things is taking place. This is why the events is coming to pass. To bring back the captivity of the black, Hispanic, and Native Americans and put them on it as the authority over the earth. You understand? This is what's going on right now. This is why we can sit back and be relaxed, because we know at the end of this outcome, we going to be ruling. We going to be at the top, serving under Christ. You know what I mean? All the kingdoms is going to fall to Christ. He's going to be ruling forever. And we going to be under Christ as the authority figures over all the heathens, man. You understand? Keep going.
I don't want to come. Verse 2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Right. It said the Lord. Stop right there. It said the Lord is going to gather all these nations, man. You know what I mean? Even when you could precept this with Ezekiel, what was it? Ezekiel 38? Ezekiel 38, where it say Gog and Magog, man. That's talking about Russia being hooked in. Like, these nations is being dragged in this war. Whether they want to or not, some way or somehow, these nations is going to be involved with this war, man. You know what I mean? You got Canada. I just seen a post not too long ago that Canada came out and they called for a de-escalation of what's going on. You know, Canada, you know what I mean? Canada is pretty much in a damn dead spot to where they gotta help America no matter what. You know what I mean? When it come to Canada, they really don't got no choice but to help America, because they on the same soil. They right there. They on the same continent. So if they invade America, you know, chances are they only going to invade Canada too. Or if they invade Canada trying to get to America, they need America to help. You know what I mean? So Canada, they don't want to be a part of this. They calling for a de-escalation. They wanted to de-escalate. They don't want it to escalate to a war. But sadly mistaken, this is going to escalate to a war, man. And Canada's going to be dragged in. All these other countries that want to be neutral, they're going to be dragged in. They're going to pick a side. They ain't going to have no choice. Once you see a war on this magnitude, which is going to be labeled as the Third World War, you have no choice as a country but to get in and choose the side that you want to win. You know what I mean? Or you're going to be conquered. You know what I mean? That's why these nations are going to be dragged into it. That's why the Lord said he's bringing all these nations into this war. You'll see the Ethiopians, some African countries is going to be involved in this war, man. You know what I mean? African countries, all these countries is going to be involved in these wars. Keep going.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them for my people and for my heritage, Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Right, so when it say he will plead with them, what is that talking about?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
That means he about that action. He gonna, Exodus 15:3. Yahweh is a man of war. Yahweh is his name. He about that action.
You sure? You sure that don't mean that he about to beg for them? He about to plead. Please don't do this. You know what I mean? You sure that's not what it's talking about?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Salakia, sir. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but hell to the now. My power don't beg nobody. He finna lay hands to these rat bastards. What do you mean?
Damn right. Damn right, man. You know what I mean? Damn right. This ain't talking about pleading and begging and no. This is pleading talking about killing, man. Killing. He that killed with the sword must be killed with the sword, man. That's what's about to go on, man. There's about to be killing going on. They murdered the black, Hispanic, and Native Americans every day. You know what I mean? Innocent black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. Now, we know they sinning, but according to the crime that America goes by to where they could be murdered, they innocent, man. You know what I mean? The cop tell them put their hands on the steering wheel. They put their hands on the steering wheel, still shoots them. Now, they had some drugs, you know what I mean? They was sinning. But according to the law that America goes by, that's an innocent person. They didn't threaten you. You just killed them because you bloodthirsty. That's murder. You know what I mean? So since they murdered Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, the Lord is going to kill them, man. The Lord is going to bring death. That's going to be the judgment for their sins that they're committing against us. Death, a death sentence, man. And this is what's going on. The Lord is...
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
It's so heavy that you bring out this particular scripture, and it also verifies how that the Christian church is filled with liars and hypocrites as far as their leadership. Because when you read the first part of that chapter, and it talks about Judah and Jerusalem going into captivity, that should have been a signal to you right there to let you know something is about to happen. But because there are some rat bastards, sleepy dogs, and, you know, all the things that the Most High calls them, you know what I'm saying, in their ignorance, they don't want to teach these things because their head is so far up the oppressors behind that they can't see anything but it's colon. Salakia.
You're damn right, man. And that's why I said, and unfortunately, a lot of us is going to be killed along with this because, what, we aligned ourselves with our oppressors, man. You know what I mean? You got paid off. You got that check. So you think, you know what I mean, that's worth it for you. You know what I mean? Okay, well, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. You understand? But it say he will plead with them, right? And you know what I mean? For his heritage, Israel. This goes to also show you what? That the Lord's not coming back for all nations. He's not coming back for everybody. He said he's going to bring all nations to this valley, and he's going to kill them for Israel, man, not the whole world. He's coming for Israelites, man. Go ahead.
I got the precept for pleading for his people Israel. I can't read it because I'm driving right now, but it's Isaiah 56 and 16.
Somebody get that from me, Isaiah 56 and 16. Kevian, get that from me.
Salakia 66 and 16.
66 and 16. Kevian, get that from me.
56 or 66, sir?
66.
Okay, what kind? Isaiah. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and rebuke with flames of fire.
Right, you know what I mean? That's a great precept.
16. 16.
Go to 16 too. Read 16. But that's a good precept for it too, man. Go to 16, verse 16.
Isaiah chapter 66, verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Right, you understand? That's a perfect precept for that. By fire and the sword, man. You know what I mean? That's what the Lord's coming back with. You know what I mean? He's not coming back to be all peace. He's coming back with a sword, man. With fire. That fire is going to be coming from the chariots. Like it said in the first verse he read, with the whirlwinds. That whirlwind is talking about them chariots of the Lord, man. You understand? That's going to be spitting out fire, burning everybody. You know what I mean? We're going to get more precepts on that. But give me back to Joel. Read verse, we stopped at verse 3. Read verse 3.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink.
Right, and they do that nowadays, man. They still doing that. You know what I mean? Boys and girls, little boys and girls going into sex trafficking and slave trafficking right now. Human trafficking. You know what I mean? That's what's going. They did that, then they doing it now, man. Go ahead.
Is that right there, the first part right there where it's saying, and they have cast lots for my people? Is that saying like how they let each nation come in, like, you know what I'm saying, like, for example, like the Arabs, look, y'all give us this, we'll pitch y'all in the neighborhood, y'all can run a gas station. The Chinese, look, we'll pitch y'all over here, y'all can open up restaurants. Look, the other people, y'all can open up right here. So look, y'all can eat off the niggas, but y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, y'all gotta keep the deal straight. It's a lot of you, sir.
Yeah, that's that, and it's literally selling us in slavery. But it's that too. You know what I mean? It's we just cast a lot just to work and give other people money, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's talking about. But yeah, it's talking about that too. You know what I mean? They do that today. This is the reasons of why they're gonna get paid back. Keep going.
Going out of one con. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 4. Yea, and what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon,
Right.
and
Stop right
all the
there.
coast of Palestine?
What's Zari and Tadon? Tari and Zidon. Salaki. Go ahead.
Africans?
No, that's not Africans.
That's not Africans?
Nope.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Would that be the so-called Russians?
Give me a better term.
Salakia, sir. It's a city in that region by this name. I can't. It comes from this name. I can't think of the particular name of the city, but it spurs from this name, and it's in that former Soviet Union.
Let's see.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
In the Zondervan dictionary where it say Tyree and Tyrus, is that?
You said in the Zondervan where it say Tyree and who?
It's on page 595 in the Zondervan dictionary.
Read that from me. Read that from me. Read that from me. Because it might be. I'm not sure. It actually might be out because I think I'm thinking about Teeman. Because I know Teeman is I think that's the German. That's the Edomites. But it might be Teeman that I'm thinking of. So it might be. I'm not sure. Hold on. Read that for me.
All right, cut it with cuns, sir. It say Tyrus, Phoenician port east of Sidon and end of Carmel, founded by Sidon. Assigned to Asher, but never occupied. And then it first built on mainland, but later on a nearby island. David and Solomon is in friendly alliance with its kings, Salaki. Powerful merchant city, famous especially for dyes, glassware, and metalworks. Carthage founded by Tyrian colonists, denounced by prophets.
Okay, I want to say that Tyree and Zidane is the Edomites, but before I confirm that, I'm gonna just research because like I said, it might be. I might be thinking about Teeman. Go ahead.
Teeman. Now that you mentioned that Teeman is that the German side. Where the Germans come from.
Right. Teeman is the Germans.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
I'm sitting here in the Jewish Encyclopedia. And it says, Zidon always claimed that Tyre was merely a later colony. However, the Egyptian inscriptions of the 18th and 19th dynasties, which hardly mentions Zidon, seem to show that even then Tyre predominated, although in the Elamina tablet, King Abimelech of Syria seems to have been inferior to his adversary, the murder of Ziduna. The predominance of Tyre is shown also as that, in fact, that the greatest Phoenician colony, Carthage, claims to have been founded from Tyre. Salakia, sir, they're saying to me that that's in the North Africa region.
Right, yeah, I know it's in like the Lebanese region, but I think it might be. I'm like I said, I'm gonna just have to double check it because it might be Africans, but I think it's also because you know what Alexander the Great, it also could be Edomites, but I'm gonna have to double check that. But it's one of them. But keep going.
The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 4. Will ye render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head?
Right, you understand? Meaning that this is how the Lord is going to pay all the other nations back, man. That's how the things that you gotta look. other nations seek to do to the Lord's chosen children. Eliminate them, right? Planned Parenthood, all the drugs, all the violence. In their mind, they plan to get rid of the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans in the earth. You know what I mean? All the things, all the plans that they devised against the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans is gonna be done to them. The Lord's gonna flip it and use those devices to destroy them, man. It's gonna be returned on their own head. All those thoughts that they thought about us to get rid of us, it's gonna be done to them. It's not gonna be. You're not gonna be able to get rid of us, man. You understand? Keep going.
Con out of one con. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 5. Because you have taken my silver and my gold and have carried into your temples my goodly, pleasant things.
Right, keep going.
Verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have ye sold unto the Grecians, that ye might remove them far from their border.
Right, you understand? That's us getting sold into the so-called oppressor today, man. You understand? Being sold for lots. It's showing you all these things is because this is what the Lord is paying them for, man. This is our salvation. You know what I mean? When we see this going on, this World War III, this is why we're happy, because we know this is the salvation of Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. This is the Lord building it up to be able to return to save, to bring again Jerusalem and Judah's captivity, man. Keep going.
Con out of one con. Joel chapter 3, verse 7. Behold, I will raise them out of the place whither ye have sold them, and will return your recompense upon your own head.
Right, keep going.
Verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. It said what? Because you got a lot of people out there that think that everybody gonna be in the kingdom together, kumbaya, right? They got the Lord loves everybody. He's coming to save everybody, the whole world. The God so loved the world. You know, Christ is coming to save the world. But why is it say in this kingdom, these nations is gonna be sold into Judah? Read that again.
Con out of one con. The book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah.
Right, you understand? It says that they will sell their sons and their daughters into the hands of Judah, man. This is a scripture that you can use as your precepts to showing and proving that the Israelites will have servants in the kingdom, man. That's going to be of these other nations. A lot of people don't think that Israelites is going to have servants in the kingdom. Well, this scripture proves that wrong. This scripture proves that we are going to. Along with, we know, Isaiah 14 and 1. You know what I mean? You got Galatians. I forget. You got one in Galatians. Then you got what? What's another precept for this?
Sir.
Go ahead.
Is it Revelation 13:9?
Right, Revelation 13:9. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. It said, what is it? It said in the previous verse that we were sold to the Grecians. Therefore, he will sell you into us, man. You into the children of Judah. You know what I mean? That's he that lead into captivity. Since you sold us into captivity, you shall go into captivity, man. Since you reap that, so also shall you sow. The same thing, man.
Sir.
Go ahead.
What was the one in Galatians again?
I gotta find it. It's the one where it's you reap what you sow. This you can paraphrase the reap and sow, and it should be in Galatians somewhere. But you got that, Revelations, and then you got Isaiah 14 and 2. We know, Isaiah 14 and 1. And it's more into that. I just can't think of them on top of my head, but those are the ones I know right now that precept this. Go ahead. Is that it? Yeah, finish that verse. Oh, go ahead. You said Salakia?
Another one come. That reap what you sow, that's Galatians 6 and 7.
Right, there you go. Yeah, Galatians 6 and 7, the reap what you sow. Most High Christ, the water for that. And you can keep reading on that verse.
Con out of one con.
What was it, verse 8? You there, Joel chapter? You can pick it up, Kevin. Pick up, Kevin, from Joel 3 and 8.
Cut out one cuz, huh?
Go.
Joel chapter 3, verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off, for the Lord has spoken it.
Right, you understand? Keep going.
Cut out one cuz. Verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war.
Right, you understand?
Wake up the mighty.
Proclaim this amongst the Gentiles, all the other nations, man. Prepare for war, man. Because that's what's that. The war is on the horizon, man. You know what they say? A time for peace and a time for war. Now's the time for war, and all these other nations better prepare. Shalom, Lord Christ. Somebody just called in.
This young man, Willie, my phone had dropped the call.
All right, no sweat. Most High in Christ. You know what I mean? But it say prepare war, man. You know what I mean? In the Bible, Ecclesiastes, it said the time for peace and the time for war. Now's the time for war, man. And all these nations better prepare. And best believe that's what they're doing right now. It's on everybody's mind knowing that this next World War III is not too far off. It's right around the corner. It's going down, man. It's going to happen. You understand? That's why the Bible say prepare war, man. You understand? Because in their mind, they thinking that they just about to go to war with each other, which they are. But what they don't realize, in the midst of this, Christ is going to return, man. All the people that was making fun of I.S.U.P.K is about to see Christ crack that sky. You know what I mean? You got all types of people talking about, oh, y'all waiting for y'all sky daddy. Y'all waiting for somebody to come out the sky. All right, well, when you see it, just know, you know what I mean? Just know what it is, man. You understand? Because that's why I say, to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is dark and not light, man. You understand? Because when the Lord comes back, he's coming back to prepare slaughter. I mean, he's coming back to kill, man. To fight for his nation. To save his nation. And trust me, it's going to be a bad thing to be on the opposite end of that. You see that sky crack and you knew you was a non-believer, you didn't believe in Christ. Like, you knew you was Israelite, but you Torah only. So you don't believe in Christ. Yeah, it's a bad day for you, man. Unfortunately, it's a bad day for you. You know what I mean? The Kim and all them people, man. This is your time to get out of that and come into the truth. This is your time. Don't wait too late. Don't wait till the sky is cracking talking about, oh yeah, the I.S.U.P.K is the truth. No, that's too late now, man. You understand? Keep going. Go ahead.
Yeah, all them, a woman is God. We y'all start crack that sky, they see nothing but a warrior. You know what I'm saying? It's a lock is, sir.
Right, damn right. You know what I mean? Damn right. They gonna know, well, damn, a woman cannot be God, and damn, what is about to happen to me, man? That's a terrible. That's why I say the day is dark and not light, man. It's a terrible day. Yeah, I mean, even for us that's not going into destruction, we gonna be happy that our oppressors being destroyed, but it's gonna be, unfortunately, a lot of brothers and sisters that's gonna get caught up in the mix. You know what I mean? The day of the Lord is dark and not light. You know what I mean? Keep going on this verse. Finish this verse though.
Like your man Willie.
No, you can just finish. Yeah, no, you can continue. Verse 9.
All right, cut. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
Keep going.
Verse 10. Beat your plowshare into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Right, what is this one talking about? No, what is this one talking about? It said, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. What is that talking about?
Sluggish, sir.
Go ahead.
It's saying pretty much you know what I'm saying, prepare for war, like get your gear and everything ready, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, you can't be weak out there, man. You gotta grow some cojones out there, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's exactly what it's talking about. But even more, it's talking about, you know what I mean? It's gonna come a time to where when this war, it's gonna come a time in this war to where you might think that you going to let me give an example. You might think you going to Chevy to get you a Camaro. You know why you're not gonna get no Camaro from Chevy? Because Chevy is gonna be in the business of making weapons. You know what I mean? Chevy is gonna be making guns and military power, military plate things instead of cars, man. You know what I mean? That's what it's saying. Make these weapons, make your swords, prepare for war, man. Get all your material, get it all together. Turn your plows into slack. Turn your plows into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, man. You know what I mean? All those things, anything that you can make, anything that you can use to make weapons out of, make your weapons, man. Because this is it. This is it. After this when Christ returns, it ain't no more, man. You gonna be in subjection forever. You understand?
Hey, so dog,
Go ahead.
oh, and another thing, this don't sound like come to church on Sunday and your little Easter suit and dance and cry and party and pray. That don't sound nothing like what they say in that church.
Right, damn right, man. You know what I mean? Damn right.
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
To piggyback on what young man Keegan just said, people in the church don't even want to hear anything about somebody got to go to war. They don't want to hear nothing about no warfare. The church is filled with homosexuals and whores. They ain't trying to fight nothing, man. They just trying to get into their own debauchery. Salakia, sir.
Right, and jump down. You damn right, and jump down to verse 19, and we gonna drop this.
Come. Joel chapter 3, verse 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness. But the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land.
Right, this is our reparations, man. You know what I mean? This is Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans reparations. This is Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans justice. That's why it makes no sense for you to be Black, Hispanic, and Native American talking about God loves everybody. Always forgiving your murderer, man. You know what I mean? The family of the brother that just got murdered in that church in White Settlement, Texas, they already talking about they forgive him. You know what I mean? It's a damn shame, man. You know what I mean? We talk about justice, but we don't even know what the hell justice is, man. A lot of Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans think justice is getting paid money. That's what they think justice is. Give me 1 second. They think in their mind that, okay, my child died or my father died or somebody died. Just break me off a settlement of 6.8 million and that's justice. That's not justice, man. Ain't no amount of money can pay Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans back for all the slavery that they done put our ancestors through, man. It is no money can amount to that. That money is not justice, man. That's not a payback. Justice is that what you did to us to happen to you. But this time it's gonna be righteous. We not killing the innocent. We not murdering the innocent. We killing the ones that deserved it. You understand? That's what the Lord is gonna do. Go ahead. You said Salaki?
Call out of one card. So that you say that about justice, since our people don't know what justice really is, all they have to do is turn on YouTube or any news channel, whatever one they choose, and they will see a parade of millions of Iranians coming together because their general was killed, and they are seeking justice, and the way they're going to seek justice is through warfare. That's the only way they're going to get that justice. The same way America got so-called justice for 9/11, the same thing Iran is going to do for getting justice for their general getting killed. And black people should take the lesson. The Iranians ain't forgiving nobody. They want blood. But the black man, we got all the forgiveness in the world except for our own people.
Right, damn right, man. You know what I mean? But this is justice, man. This is justice. You know what I'm saying? Give me We're gonna go to Malachi. Give me Malachi 4:1. Give me that young man will give me Malachi 4:1.
Come on, one con. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Right. It said a day coming where it shall burn like an oven, man. Now you gotta think this is Malachi having a vision, and he don't know what thermonuclear warfare is. You know what I mean? They didn't have that back then. So he's trying to relate it to as best as he can possible what he's visioning right now. He said this is gonna be a day to where it shall burn like an oven, man. Meaning fire. You understand what the Lord said? The Lord said he not gonna baptize the world with water no more. He gonna do it with fire. You know what I mean? He said he's not gonna flood the earth no more. This time it should be baptized with fire. The earth is gonna be bathed in fire, man, burning this time. You know what I mean? That's why Malachi said it's a day come that it shall burn like an oven, man. Think about that. I mean, think about being in the oven. Isn't that what they did in the so-called Jew Holocaust? Put them in crematories, big urn, big oven furnaces.
Sir.
Go ahead.
I was just thinking about, I don't know if it ever happened, you know what I'm saying, about the line, but if it had, you know what I'm saying, that, like when you be cooking it, you right there have your fan right that time, you open the oven and all that heat, that hits it cook crazy. That ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
And that ain't right, and that's just heat. It ain't even fire. You know what I mean? It ain't burning. Yeah, man. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's coming to. That's the outcome of this war, man.
Obvious, sir.
Go ahead.
It's so heavy that you brought out that point about Hitler putting the Jewish people in the ovens. You know, I remember a story in the Bible, in the Old Testament, where Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Salaki they were put in the place in the fiery furnace, and it was 3 put in, and the king said, I put 3 in, but I see 4, and they're like they're dancing and praising the Most High, paraphrasing. You know, with the Jews getting put, the Jewish people, so-called Jews getting put in the furnace, did none of them live? Did none of them dance around in the fire like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? None of that happened? Salaki.
Right. You talking about Daniel, right? I think you're talking about in Daniel. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, man. That's what's coming to Earth, though. That's what's gonna be the outcome of this war, man. Fire everywhere, burning. That's why I said America is gonna be burning for thousands of years because of this, man. You know what I mean? That's how big the fire is gonna be. It can't be put out until 1,000 years is over. You understand? Read that from the top again.
Coming out of one con. The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that all that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble.
Stop right there. It say all the proud and all that do wickedly, man. That's what I said. The proud in thy heart has deceived thee, man. We know who this is made for. This is made for our oppressors, man. You know what I mean? But if you doing wickedly, you shall be stumbled, man. Now's the time to fix your life. Get your life right. You know what I mean? Anything that you was having a problem with, now's the time to fix that, do that. Now's the time to go hard. You know what I mean? Go extra hard for the truth. Do more. You know what I mean? Put in super work. Do everything you can. Now is the time. Make your elect sure. You know what I mean? Serve the Lord. Show that you want it, man. You understand? And because it say those that do wickedly shall be stumbled, man. We know what stumble is. Stumble is a fuel for the fire. It's just the fire is gonna burn them and get bigger, and just that stumble. You fuel for the fire, man. You understand? Keep going.
Coming out of one con. The book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
Right, neither root nor branch, man. You know what I mean? meaning that the whole thing is burnt. There's nothing left of it. You know what I mean? It's gone. All the heathens that survive this is the one that's gonna build up the next kingdom in captivity, man. You understand? That's why we are happy when we see this. This is happy to us. You know what I mean? This is a good thing for us. This ain't something that we gonna be sad over or you know what I mean, hoping that America what. I think I heard I don't know if it was true what I think it was what TD Jakes, Creflo Dollar, one of them. I heard that it said that he said that if America is destroyed, Christ need to apologize or the Lord
Like it,
or
sir.
God need to apologize. Go ahead.
That was that crippled dog dude.
Right, you know what I mean. He said America get destroyed, and God need to apologize. That's how you know your Christian
Like
pastor.
it, sir.
Give us. That's how you know your Christian pastor don't read the damn Bible, man. Go ahead.
I just want to say to what you just said right there about, about what he said, God need to apologize. Creflo Dollar, you need to apologize for being a homosexual, stealing from the people, a dumb, ignorant dog. You gonna try God like that, he gonna crash your airplane, man. Block you, sir.
Damn right, man. He said God need to apologize. You know what I mean? You know how stupid he sound, man. That's no different than what. That's no different than how people say God need to change his ways and he was wrong for saying homosexuality is wrong. You know what I mean? People coming out there saying that it's no different than that, man. But we know they don't follow the Lord, man.
Block you, sir.
Go ahead.
It is also proven like how Christianity is the worship of, you know what I'm saying, the Edomites and how like how it shows like he hate his people and he love them Edomites because for you to say read the Bible and know so much about the Bible, you know the end of the world is the salvation for the Negroes. So you saying God need to apologize for, you know what I'm saying, the world being destroyed. That means that you need to apologize to that white Christian man. That's what he talking about, that white Jesus. You need to apologize to the white Jesus for destroying his race. Look, is that what it said?
Right, damn right, man. You know what I mean? Give me what's the time? Give me Zechariah 14 and 12. I love this one. Give me Zechariah 14 and 12.
Called out of one con. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem.
Right, you understand? This is what it's about to say is the plague that the Lord is going to bring on earth. That shall be some that he shall smite everybody what that decided that they was going to take part in destroying the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans, man. The Lord never forgive them or forgot or don't see what's going on with us. He waiting for us to get right. He waiting for us to serve him so he can save us, man. So he can pay them back for what they did to us. We got to get right though. You know what I mean? And now, like I said, now is the time to get right. Now is the time you don't need to slack off. This ain't the time to slack off or think that you got time. You know, a lot of people be like, oh, I got time. Well, okay, I'll just come into the school later. Or I'll do this later. I got time. You finding out you ain't got too much time no more, man. You know what I mean? Now is the time. Now you having that mindset needs to stop. It needs to change. This is the sign that you was looking for to show you that you need to do it now. Now is the time. You know what I mean? But keep going.
Called out of one con. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
You know what I mean? That's thermonuclear warfare, man. Like I said, that's just like what Terminator 2, when the lady was on the fence and got burned up. I mean, that's another scripture, another precept showing you what's coming, what's going to be the outcome of this third war. This is the outcome of it, man. This is what's going to take place. This is what's going to go down. You understand? Anybody, before I get this next verse, anybody got any questions or comments? Kevian, pull second Esdras. Oh, Kevian, you got your Apocrypha?
Cut out of one con, sir.
I pulled second Ezra 6 and 9 for me. Anybody got any questions?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
With Matthew 24, no, yeah, Salakia, 24 and 38 be a good precept for the Lord's coming.
Yeah, man, Willie, you can pull that for me, 24 and 38, Matthew.
Con out of one
Yes,
con.
con.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Right, read the verse up before that. Read the one right before that. That's a great verse to pull for the Lord. That's an excellent verse to pull. Read the verse right before that real quick.
Con out of one con. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were,
As a matter of fact, Salaki, start from verse 36.
Con out of one con. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Right, you understand? No, stop right there. Right, meaning nobody knows when the Lord. What did it say? The Lord shall come as a thief in the night. I mean, you seeing the prophecies start to take place. You seeing what's going on in the earth. Things is moving towards the World War III. I mean, now's not the time to slack off or to think that you got time. Or to think that, you just going to wait until this certain period to get yourself right. Nobody don't know when the Lord comes, especially when you start to see prophecy being fulfilled. Christ, the angels don't know when they coming. They just waiting for the order for the Lord to send them, and they go count on one count, they on the way. You know what I mean? That lets us know that we don't got time like we think we do. You know what I mean? Don't wait until the last minute. You understand? Because the Lord is gonna come quick. You know what I mean? Keep going.
Caught out of one con. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right. Well, it's the days of Noah. What was going on in the days of Noah? Noah was telling people that it's about to be a flood. Noah was just like how we going out there now. The prophets of I.S.U.P.K is going out there telling the people, warning the people of World War III coming. We warning, we telling them. We giving them a safe haven to come into so they don't have to worry about being caught up in it. But we telling them what they think. We think that we some Power Rangers. You know what I mean? We some fools. It's the same thing they did with Noah, man. Noah was telling the people what was going to happen. Noah's telling them that it's about to be flooded. And they thinking Noah's a fool. They see him building this ark. They're like, this gotta be a fool. You know what I mean? It's the same thing that's going on right now. Same thing that's going on right now. Keep going.
Caught out of one con. The book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Right, meaning that they living their life, man. You know what I mean? People out here still living their best life. You see World War III going on, they partying more. You know what I mean? They going out more often than they used to. I better live it up. I better get it in before something happens. You know what I mean? Rather than coming into the school serving the Lord and not have to worry about it, they want to sin more. You know what I mean? They want to do more. That's the same thing they did in the days of Noah, man. Eating, drinking, they partying, man. They not worried about nothing. You know what I mean? They laughing. It's a joke to them until the Lord comes. Then it's not a joke no more. But then it's too late. You know what I mean? This is a great precept for the Lord coming, man, because that's what's going on now. That's what we're seeing before our eyes right now. You know what I mean? People still eating pork. People still doing the simplest things, man, that you shouldn't do. You understand? That's a great precept for it. Anybody else got any questions, comments? All right, give me second Ezra 6 and 9. You got that, Kevian?
Second Ezra,
Right. This was all. This is going on to be the ending of Esau's world. The society that he built up to oppress the Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans. This is what's going on to end that world. And Jacob, the one for that Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans is going to be in the authority of after. It comes after this, man. This is why this is a good thing. This is why we shouldn't be holding on to America, hoping America survives, hoping America wins. You know what I mean? Hoping just being trying to be the greatest American patriot that you ever could be. You understand? This war is not for us, man. This war is for us to be in control and authority, but not for us to be destroyed. This is the ending of Esau's kingdom, man. This is the greatest thing that can ever happen to Black, Hispanic, and Native Americans in this day and age. You understand? We in the I.S.U.P.K are happy seeing this. We hope it speeds up, man. We hope Russia hurry up and get they butts, get their behinds in this war, man. You know what I mean? That's what we waiting for. But we know it's lining up, and you know, we prophecy's gonna take its time, but it's here. You know what I mean? People woke up to the New Year's. Well, this is the first Tuesday of the so-called New Year on the Gregorian calendar. You know what I mean? People woke up to the New Year's making a New Year resolution, knew that this was going to be their year. You seen all the posts, New Year, new me, you know what I mean? I'm cutting everybody off. Well, you woke up to this year, World War III trending, you know what I mean? World War III on the horizon, man. Happy New Year's. You know what I mean?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could, so they see their president had a New Year resolution too, start the war.
Right, yeah. Donald Trump had that was Donald Trump New Year's resolution. Right, you know what I mean? We cut everybody off except the heathens. You understand? That's Donald Trump. That's Donald Trump New Year's resolution. He knew he came to the New Year. I'm gonna start it. You gonna impeach me? All right, nigga. I'm gonna show you. You know what I mean? But we said that, man. That's something that I.S.U.P.K said. You think that this term was bad? Don't let Donald Trump get elected again, man. And you know why he's doing this? He's doing this to get elected again. This is his campaigning to get elected again. Because when we go into a war, what's gonna happen?
Salakia, sir.
Go ahead.
Technically, correct me if I'm wrong, but if a president start a war, he doesn't have to get reelected. He has to continue his term until it's resolved, right?
That's exactly right, man. If this war starts, there ain't gonna be no election, man. Donald Trump is gonna be the president. They can declare state of emergency. All that presidency change is on hold, man. Donald Trump is your president. He knows this. You know what I mean? And wait till it's state of emergency and Donald Trump is your last president, man. You gonna see. You think that he acting a fool now? That man gonna act a fool, man. You understand? He gonna act a fool. All those brothers and sisters out there with their MAGA hats. You know what I mean? Saying that they support Donald Trump. Okay, well we gonna see. You know what I mean? 'Cause I see a lot of Black, Hispanic, Native Americans talking about they support Donald Trump. All right, we'll see. You know what I mean? Watch when you start making the fool. You know what I mean? That's what's going on. You understand me? Anybody? Go ahead.
Yeah, if I could, I want to say, I see him finding loopholes and paying taxes when the only thing he was good at finding loopholes in.
Exactly. Look, you gotta be a fool to think that Donald Trump don't know what he's doing, man. You understand? He knows what he's doing, man. He knows what he's doing. Cause if he would have advised anybody got some type of a vision or anything, they would have told him what to not do it. You know what I mean? They damn near might have put him on watch so he couldn't do it. If he just even talked about it. You know what I mean? That's why he ain't talked to nobody. He just did it on his own. You know what I mean? No warning, no nothing. He just did it. You understand? That's what's going on, man. That's your president. You know what I mean? That's the president of the United States of America. You understand? But anybody got any questions or comments?
It's lucky, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
As far as like the weirdness time come, like you know what I'm saying, like when on the scripture you bringing out earlier, about the pestilence and all the stuff going down there. like, is that gonna be like? Would that be a time like where we like basically like you know what I'm saying, living in the wilderness where everything just pretty much like I don't know if it's the right word to use, but like how you say the word, apocalyptic plan. I know I'm saying the word wrong, but it's gonna be like that kind of, you know what I'm saying, scene at that moment.
Well, before I answer that question, I'm gonna get some scriptures on that, cause I know it's gonna be like, but I want to get the scriptures on it. You know what I mean? So I can have the scriptures to answer the question. So I'm gonna get back to you on that. I'm gonna probably just give you a call and get back to you on that one.
All right, flip the water.
No sweat. Anybody else got a question? Going once, going twice. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and close out the class. Y'all about some y'all shout brakatah to the brothers online. Y'all shema Allah by some y'all shout to the sisters online.